When paranormal investigations go horribly wrong. Ghost hunters and paranormal investigators, we seek the truth about the unknown. But sometimes we find more than we bargained for. From terrifying possessions to unexplained disappearances, these investigations took a dark turn, and some never recovered. The investigators, they go in with the best intentions, armed with their EMF readers and EVP recorders, but sometimes that equipment isn't enough. They come face to face with the unknown, the things that go bump in the night. And sometimes those things, they don't want to be found. Stay with us as we explore real paranormal investigations that went horribly wrong. Cases where the investigators were pushed to their limits, where the line between this world and the next blurred, and where some say, the darkness followed them home. Our first case takes us to Gary, Indiana, a place where darkness seems to cling to the very foundation of the city. It's here we find the infamous Demon House, a place so saturated in negative energy, so overwhelmingly oppressive, that it sent multiple investigators running for their lives. Witnesses reported seeing demonic figures, shadow people lurking in the corners of their eyes. They talked about being touched, scratched, even bitten by unseen forces. The family who lived there, they were tormented day and night. Investigators who dared to enter the house reported feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, a pressure on their chests, like something was trying to suffocate them. EMF meters went haywire. EVP recordings captured guttural voices, demonic growls that chilled them to the bone. One investigator, a seasoned veteran of the paranormal, claimed to have been physically attacked by an unseen entity. He left the house shaken, terrified, his arm covered in unexplained scratches. The demon house was eventually demolished, reduced to rubble in an attempt to cleanse the land of its darkness. But some say the evil that permeated that house, the negative energy that clung to it like a shroud, it never truly left. And those who dared to enter the demon house, they're forever marked by the experience, haunted by the memories of what they saw, what they felt, what they encountered in that den of evil. Next, our journey into the heart of paranormal terror takes us to Niagara Falls, Canada, home to a place shrouded in darkness and local legend, the Screaming Tunnel. The story goes that a young girl, consumed by flames, ran screaming into the tunnel, only to die within its cold, unforgiving embrace. Her spirit, they say, never left. Investigators who venture into the tunnel often report feeling a sudden drop in temperature, a bone-chilling cold that seems to seep into their very marrow. EVP recordings captured within the tunnel have picked up disembodied voices, whispers on the wind, and then there are the screams. Blood-curdling, spine-tingling screams that send chills down your spine and make the hair on the back of your neck stand on end. One group of investigators experienced the full wrath of the Screaming Tunnel's fury. They were conducting an EVP session when their equipment malfunctioned and the temperature plummeted. And then they heard it, the blood-curdling scream of a young girl, echoing through the tunnel, so loud, so close, it felt like it was right in their ears. Terrified, the investigators fled the tunnel, running blindly through the darkness, desperate to escape the raw terror that had gripped them. You've probably heard of Annabelle, that seemingly innocent Raggedy Ann doll that became a vessel for something truly evil. Locked away in an occult museum, she's become a legend, a cautionary tale whispered among paranormal enthusiasts. But did you know that a group of investigators, they tried to challenge her curse and paid the price? This wasn't some publicity stunt. No, this was a group of seasoned investigators, people who thought they'd seen it all, convinced they could handle whatever Annabelle could throw at them. They went into that museum, into the very presence of that demonic doll, armed with cameras and holy water, ready to confront the entity trapped inside. They started by taunting Annabelle, daring her to show them what she was made of. They mocked her, challenged her power, their arrogance echoing through the silent museum. And react she did. Witnesses say the air grew thick, heavy with a suffocating dread. The temperature dropped, a bone-chilling cold that seemed to emanate from the doll itself. One investigator, a skeptic who'd scoffed at the stories surrounding Annabelle, was suddenly overcome with an overwhelming sense of fear, a primal terror that sent him running from the museum, screaming like a madman. He claimed to have felt a searing pain in his chest, as if an invisible hand had reached out and squeezed his heart. The investigators left the museum shaken, forever marked by their encounter with Annabelle. Now our final tale of paranormal terror brings us to San Jose, California, to a place where architecture itself seems to whisper tales of madness and obsession. This is the Winchester Mystery House, a sprawling mansion built by Sarah Winchester, the heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune. But this wasn't just a home, no, this was a fortress, a labyrinth designed to confuse and trap the spirits Sarah believed were hunting her. The Winchester Mystery House is a testament to her paranoia, a bizarre collection of staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that open into walls, and windows that look out onto other rooms. Investigators who've dared to spend the night in the Winchester Mystery House report feeling a constant sense of unease, a feeling of being watched, followed by unseen eyes. They say the air is thick with whispers, the sound of footsteps echoing through the empty halls, and the faint scent of Sarah Winchester's favorite perfume lingering in the air. One team of investigators set up cameras throughout the house, hoping to capture evidence of the paranormal activity that had been reported for decades. And they weren't disappointed. They captured footage of doors slamming shut on their own, lights flickering erratically, and even a shadowy figure moving quickly across a hallway, disappearing into thin air. The Winchester Mystery House remains one of the most actively haunted locations in the world, a testament to the power of grief, obsession, and the enduring presence of the supernatural. These terrifying cases, they remind us that some places, they hold dark secrets, secrets that should never be disturbed. The paranormal world, it's not a game. It's not some amusement park ride you can just get off of when you've had enough. It's real, and it's dangerous. Do you believe in the paranormal? Have you ever had a ghostly encounter that left you questioning everything you thought you knew? Tell us about it in the comments below. And if you're brave enough to delve deeper into the world of the paranormal, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you never miss a spooky upload. And if you dare, give this video a like.